Hey, how you going? I'm doing okay. I'm Jeff. You may know me as Jolliest Phidias, the name of my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to show you some of the behind-the-scenes footage of one of my recent treks to the beach. This is the world of RC scale four-wheel drive. This video features 3 of my most recent completed projects. A rebuild of my Sierra 1 Tamiya 40 series Land Cruiser, one of my original ones. The new build of my Tamiya Sand Scorcher, and my own design trailer, which I made to haul the Sand Scorcher to the beach. This setup makes for a great scale look and has a practical application, getting 2 rigs to the location with 1 controller. My roots in four-wheel drive go back a long way. Check this image from 1981. Yes, that's me. My Land Cruiser, which my rebuild of the Sierra 1 was based on. The trailer and buggy belong to a mate of mine, but that's a whole other story. Before we get to the video sequences, let me set the scene, the context. As a scale RCer, we don't have the luxury of a cameraman or sound guy. We, and this is true of most of us, hold the camera in one hand, the controller in the other, driving one-handed, walking, sometimes running, over rocks and rough terrain to keep up with the unit. So keeping on the track can also be a luxury. And sometimes things just get in the way. When you see a great scale scene unfolding in front of you, like the path you are following shapes itself into a nice road look, with a cutting on one side and a scale bush on the other, sometimes your excitement overtakes your control of either the camera or the controller. In this case, the front wheel catching the cutting and the truck launching itself, or trying to climb the cutting rather than just driving past. I spent far too much time trying to correct this error, but finally straightened it all up and continued on. I subsequently dropped the entire scene. You may wonder what I'm doing here. I made a judgment call not to attempt this descent based on the last attempt a couple of weeks ago. Remember I said sometimes staying on the track was a luxury? Looks an easy track, right? Straight, plenty of room, momentary lack of concentration, and there she goes. Another tricky situation is going downhill using the crawler drag brake. You add a heavy trailer and a slippery surface, a jackknife is more than a possibility. I managed to avoid it this time, and sometimes you can just get lucky. Obstacles can be exciting, but can also stop you in your tracks. They sometimes require assistance and some smart editing later. And sometimes you just do some stupid things. Other times it's out of your control and you're there with a camera to catch it all, and that's a bonus. This time driving out of it and keeping all of this in the video. There's that obstacle again. This time, my idea of turning the corner and continuing up the washed-out track was beyond the capability and the atrocious turning circle of the truck. It was not too bad in the end, but the scene was cut anyway. Well, that's it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this satirical look behind the scenes of remote control scale four-wheel driving. It's all good, clean fun. I'll see you out on the trail.
Catch you another time.